Sonic the Hedgehog, one of the greatest and most attractive characters ever thought up. He can run at sound speeds, take out enemies in a flash, and best of all, he's blue colored and knows how to handle the females. Sonic has had 3 live action movies. Mario has had 1 animated movie. They all have probably hundreds of games combined at this rate. I mean, Sonic has, fast food, so Mario just has mushrooms. But yeah. I'd say I probably am more of a Mario fan. I had Wii. I had the Wii growing up. My mom was a big fan of the NES. I don't know. Only time I ever really played Sonic was in Olympic Winter Games 2014. The best in this game, Mario and Sonic Winter Games 2014. Good game. Yeah. I'd say I play Mario more, but I guess I did play a lot of Sonic Unleashed on the PlayStation 2. That was like the only actual Sonic game I played. Even though it's like one of the most hated, I liked it. Especially the music in that game was so good. But yeah, today we're gonna compare the Mario movie and the Sonic movie in kind of their like totality in pop culture. But first, we must start how other than with a chili dog. Sonic's favorite food. I will not be eating mushrooms. Just chili dog. Comes with mints. I was gonna eat the Oreo McFlurry type thing that they have, but they didn't have it. They didn't have ice cream, so guess not. How's that look? Good? Smells alright. Oh. It's very soggy. It's been sitting there a little bit. I bet I could eat 10 of these, 15 of these. That's pretty good. I'm not much of a hot dog guy, really, but I don't think it's pretty good. I've only ever eaten plain hot dogs, so I've never had this is the fanciest I've ever gotten. Ugh. It's good though. I give it a 7 out of 10, maybe 6.67. 6 out of 10, because it just spilled. Alright, well, I'm gonna eat this. But first, let's start with the Mario movie. The Mario movie came out 2023. It was all animated. The best thing I could say about it is it looks good. I think it looks good, All the characters look good. The colors, there's a lot of colors in it. I think the voice actors did a good job. Donkey Kong's definitely the worst one, but he's still fine. And Chris Pratt did good, because you don't want a whole movie going, Yahoo! Ah! You don't want it being super loud. That would get annoying. Sadly, I just think it would. And since he's supposed to be from the real world, it makes sense that he talks with some kind of real world accent. Yeah. I like the go-kart scene. Holds Peach. Peaches was fine. It was okay. Definitely wasn't as good as it got memed out to be, but I'd give it a solid 6 out of 10. It's pretty good. Next, we have Sonic movie. First Sonic movie came out 2020. We all know how that would have went. Ugh, that first design was so bad. It would have. When I rewatched that movie, I cannot imagine new Sonic or old Sonic in. Ugh, like that'd be so nasty, especially baby old Sonic. Or ugh, that would be disgusting. Ugh. So we're so lucky to have what we have now. It looks so much better. Jim Carrey. I don't know. I think he's still funny, even though he's not really Eggman. I mean, it's a movie. If you want Eggman, you can go play the games. It doesn't have to be 1-to-1 because you could just go play the games, you know? So, I think it's funny. I like when he got punched. I like the bar scene. That was actually funny, I thought. The way he would just... The sexual tension between Stone and Dr. Robotnik was... Yeah. It was a good family movie. Good way to start off. Not too much of the game in it, but as we see with the next movies, it was a good opener to ease people in that weren't fans before. So I'd give that a 7 out of 10, to be honest. I thought it was actually pretty funny. The second one came out 2022. We got a more accurate Robotnik, Dr. Eggman look. We got Knuckles, Tails. I like this one. At first, I really liked this one more because it does the video game stuff a lot better, and it has a lot more like Easter eggs to the games, and it looks more like the games, and I think it looks pretty cool. But it does feel like a lot longer. Like 2 hours. It's only 2 hours, but I don't know. Like you'd think it feels like when they get to the Master Emerald right away for the first time, that's like where it's gonna end. Like it feels like that should be the ending of the movie, but then it goes on for another like 20 minutes. I mean, I like what happens in that next 20 minutes, but like it does. You can kind of tell. Like it does feel like a pretty long movie. I like the human characters. I don't get how more people don't think the wedding scene is funny. I think it's hilarious. I don't care if it's not Sonic. It's funny. So like, who cares? Like the way she drove a golf cart and tried to commit vehicular manslaughter, and then it exploded, like Michael Bay type beat. Like that's funny. You know, she just drinks wine and just throws that shit. That's badass. I gotta say. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I think I'll probably give it a 6.5 out of 10. Because it does a lot of stuff better, but also it does feel like it takes a lot longer. So I don't know. I'll have to give it. Also, going back to the first movie, I don't mind the product placement because I'd rather have product placements than ugly Sonic. And I like the Olive Garden gag. They ran with it, you know. They at least made a joke out of their product placement. Yeah. Solid second movie. Now, 2024, we have Sonic 3. My favorite one. I watched it twice. I'm so happy that it beat Mufasa because I kind of hate Disney. I don't care about The Lion King, especially like a prequel. We know nothing matters because we know how it ends. You know, it ends with the next movie. So like, we already know nothing big can happen. So it's like, who cares? That's the thing about prequels. But yeah, Sonic 3 beat Mufasa, get pwned Disney, get wrecked. This meme. This one is the most. Okay, I don't watch anime because I hate anime art style. I hate it. I can't stand like the expressions and shit. But this fight scene, apparently everyone compares it to anime, and I like the fight scenes in this movie. Like the final fight scene The main one with Sonic and Shadow is crazy. Like uppercutting Shadow to the moon has got to be one of the most devious actions, like devious licks of all time. It's crazy. Like there was no need for all that. Um, yeah, I don't know. I liked. There's even less humans in this. I don't mind either way. I mean, I guess they're. I don't know, except for like Robotnik, but there's two for the price of one. Everybody knows this meme right here. It's good dancing. I don't know. I don't know. It's just funny. I like that joke about uh, no women in the military. That was funny. When his teeth popped out, me, we were almost cried laughing watching that part. Um, Valid crash out from Sonic. He almost. I mean, wouldn't we all do that? Truly. Um, I like that they almost. The tension between Knuckles and Sonic. That's good, and the way Knuckles kind of gave in. That's good too. Um, Shadow, he's badass. Um, the fucking Jim Carrey as two Eggmans is, I mean, it's funny. I don't know what to say. The ending with Stone and Robotnik is good. I really can't imagine them being better than this movie. Like, they kind of did everything like perfectly. I feel like that, like they needed to. Like, I don't know. Yeah. Have fun. I mean, I like this. Spoiler alert for Amy and Metal Sonic. I don't know how they're gonna do it, cause Eggman is dead, and I definitely think he should be dead. That's one thing I'll give these Sonic movies. There's a lot of dead characters, and that's only a good thing, right? Longclaw. Well, I mean, we all kind of knew Tom wasn't gonna die, because like he's kind of like the glue, you know. He's he's just chill, you know. Why would you want him to die? Um, but the way I mean, I'm assuming, wait, because the way Maria, Maria died, like obviously you had to do that from the games, but it's just for a kids movie, I feel like there's not a lot of death anymore, and there's Olive Garden guy dying. That was kind of unexpected, I think. The way fucking Gerald dies, that's funny. Just so anticlimactic, but in like the best way possible. Bug zapper. Bro got flashbang basically, and like he died. It's just funny. So yeah, that this right here, that's cool. Like what can I say? That is cool. Like objectively, the fight scenes, just them flying through space is like crazy. The way the moon got blown up, and we can see from post credit scene it's still blown up. They're probably just gonna leave it, but cool. Why not? It's not our world. There's aliens talking aliens, hedgehogs. You can blow up the moon. Who cares? I like that. So yeah, I'd give that one. I'm gonna give it 8 point. I'm just gonna give it 8.5 out of 10. It's good. I like it. Might not. I probably won't watch them again, but I don't know. It was a good time at the theater, and that's really what I go to movies for, is to have a good time, really. So I like it. But yeah, when it comes to games, Mario Super Sluggers, that's good. I like that game. Uh, just like Mario Sports, Mario Kart. Not like nothing from the Sonic games can really compete with like Mario Kart. It's like iconic. It's the game. So I don't know. As far as movies go, Sonic easily takes the win on that. Games, probably give it to Mario still, but I don't know. Sonic does have Sonic Boom, and ever since this movie came out, I've been getting a lot of Sonic Boom on my TikTok. So check out the TikTok, by the way. I should upload to that more. But yeah. What can I say, man? Sonic Boom looks funny. I might have to watch some of that because it's my kind of humor, just that dry, witty humor. Um, yeah. This was mostly just an excuse to get chili dogs. What can I say? You know, most movies now, I don't watch movies really because movies suck, but these Sonic movies are consistently like just fun, good to watch, you know? Simple, you know? I like it. So, alright. That's all I got. Alright. See you in the next video.